What is good, my people, my peeps? Good. Well, no. Let me change that. Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Oh, my goodness. It is a great day to be alive. It is a great day to be alive. Okay? Okay. We good. We good. I'm checking my, audio. You know how they do. You know how they do. I got to check the system. Wow. You seen the title. Mm, mm, mm. If you want to know how to grow fast on social media, well, I have the number one secret for you. Don't worry about, it depends on your mission here on social media, okay? If you want to take this advice, it really depends on your mission plan, okay? To grow fast on social media, fast track your way to followers or bots. Because you can get a lot of bots, not followers, not true followers, if you do it this way. Um, Fake beef. There used to be a commercial back in the day, in the 80s. Show me the beef, a Wendy's commercial. Show me the beef. Beef. In the 90s, we called it beef when we were arguing with each other, when somebody had an issue with one another. Y'all know the famous beef, Tupac and Biggie. Beef. And it gets people's attention, right? Yeah, I think that's the number one way, even off of social media. Heck, it began before social media, right? I just mentioned it. Tupac and Biggie. So many beats. And it's a fast way to get attention and to fast track your way to followers, even if they're bots. Um, I don't know if it's the season of the year, a certain season of the year, but it's just like a firestorm of beefs here, like little mini fires, what I used to call it at work. I got to put out a fire over here. I got to put out a fire over here because something's, going haywire. So we got to go attend to that. These beefs on social media they had me laughing. Oh, yes, I checked out some last night. Well, a rant last night. And I don't always stay in the background. That's not me. If I got something to say, I'm gonna say it. I found it funny that I was listening to Targeted TV. He was ranting about his beef with Broken Matrix, and I listened to it all. Beef, they go back and forth. Everybody's going back and forth on these social media platforms. But towards the end of his beef, he was like, "You know what? I apologize to I apologize to my followers, for disrespecting, blah blah blah." Um, going back and forth. So me being me, I'm not just sitting there just watching you like a gang stalker. These targeted individuals act like gang stalkers sometimes. Act like they hired by the government. They sit back and watch. Although targeted TV does delete his comments or hide his comments, which is another aspect of I just want to be seen and not, I just want to be seen, heard, because he's not on camera sometimes. Never, I don't think. Heard, but not, I don't want nobody else to be, heard or seen because comments. So I know he blocks or hides his comments. So after his apology, I was like, you know, apology accepted. There are real targeted individuals here on YouTube, here in this world. You know, we just came onto YouTube uh, to voice our experiences. I didn't say all that, but you get the gist. Yeah, immediately I was hidden away, but it's okay. I knew it was going to happen, but I just didn't want to stay in the background as if I was some kind of gang stalker, just or perk, just peeping out the scene, just listening to the rants. And some things he was saying, I was like, okay, hmm. Some things were legit. The target individual community has been, compromised a long time ago. If you think that you're saying are telling us anything new, no sir, no you're not. The target individual community has been compromised a long time ago. So just like anything, any organization, there's compromise. They've been compromised. I mean, you have moles, you have snitches, you have rats, you have all of that. So just to give you heads up, you aren't telling us anything new. But this fake beef, that's all you need to do is grow. To grow fast on social media, just fake a beef. Pick an argument with somebody. Go back and forth, and then you're going to get people, even the target individuals, even the ones who are real are the fake ones. They're going to tune in and to see what's going on, what's really popping around here. But you guys know that. You're old enough to know, I'm sure. That's how you get attention. Well, let me say this. Growing up in my day, we didn't pull out the guns and the pow-pows and take people's lives right away over beef. You know how they do these days, this era. We fought after school. 3:00, it was on. We put a time on it. Meet me in the yard, right? And sometimes when new kids came to school, for the bully to stay on top, to make sure that they, have all the attention focused on them, if they the head bully in charge, would pick on the new person. To get more attention, more shine. Oh, and please don't let the bully underestimate their target, right? Their potential candidate to be taken down. Don't let that bully underestimate them, because most of the times they do. A lot of times they do. By size, they size you up, look you up and down. 3:00, we met in the yard, and we seen who it really was about, who really, had the juice. Reference to a movie, y'all go check it out. Tupac was in it. Who had the juice? Or was you just bumping your gums because you got the gift of gab? A lot of people have the gift of gab, really. They really just bumping their gums. They really are not about that life. We are in the end times. Men have become lovers of themselves. Yes, lovers of themselves. It's really not. When I look around, it's really not about helping one another. Really, hardly anymore. It's lovers of themselves. People have become trying to grow their YouTube channel fast, quick, in a hurry. Off of beef, off of flapping your gums, off of always complaining. And that's why I had said, is there any real camaraderie here? Because I know when I first came onto YouTube, not when I first came on, because you guys know I did entertainment interviews and so on and so forth. So when I reappeared on YouTube after my targeting became overt, to tell my story, to leave a message behind that I was here, and this is what happened to me, and this is what's happening to millions, and I do mean millions of people, citizens of their country, of their nation, have been placed in lockdown spiritually and physically. That is why I reemerged on YouTube. Now, I had no thoughts of becoming no YouTube content creator, celebrity, YouTube sellout. No, that far from me thinking that. But this community, and I'm referring to the targeted individual community, has sold out. Yeah, I said it. Has sold completely out. I remember being drawn into beef. And I didn't think of it as deeply as I did after last night, after I watched last night's, rants. And we all have rants. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, Targeted TV. We all have rants. I don't hate you for your rants. And I don't hate you because you hit me. So there's no beef here. I just found it funny after you did it because I know you do that on your channel. I'm just pointing out the facts, pointing out the obvious observations that I have made here on my journey. So-called mini biography of myself, many, well, you get the picture. I got drawn into beef. I surely did. Not being quite or paying attention, just being me, talking. And that's the thing with, and probably one of the many reasons why targeted individuals are targeted, because they do have a gift, whether it be a gift of gab. And I'm not saying that you have to, when I say gift of gab, you have to have gone to some kind of formal college, formal education, and have this King's English, and speak proper. And no. Targeted individuals, the real ones, have a true gift of gab. Their light shines. They captivate, right? They captivate people with simply by talking. So simply coming on here talking, I found myself in beef. Yep. Telling the truth. If I see what you're doing, if I see what it's about, that's just me. Meet me in the yard at 3:00. But some people don't want to meet you in the yard. Or they meet you in the yard and they hide their hands after they throw them stones. You know what I'm saying? So I had beef. And in 2024 of this year, I reconnected with someone and talked it out. Even deleted a video. The video was true. What I said was true. But let me tell you something. When you point out stuff because you are a truth teller, you truly are targeted for a reason, because your light is too bright. And females on here, trust me, the men have no mercy for you either. If they see your light shining too bright, right? So, unbeknownst to me and unbeknownst to how social media worked, because I wasn't on here like that. I worked, I had a career. I went to school and I actually went to college and worked in the field that I studied. Yes, communications. Isn't that ironic? My focus wasn't thinking on a street level, on social media. Now, don't get me wrong. I've heard about teenagers in their midst of development having issues with bullies on social media. Yes, I heard about that. But I was sideswiped as a grown-ass woman, finding myself in beef, thinking that I'm talking to people with intelligence at some level, people with the ability to reason. No. Some people are stuck in a cognitive dissonance. Where their trauma is where their mind stays. Okay, so I got drawn into beef. I'm not gonna draw it out. I got drawn into beef, pointing out some things I've seen in the targeted individual community. Although it could have been kept offline, because this person and I had, each other's phone numbers. Could have called. Nope, nope, nope. So I took it online. This is what I see. You seem suspect. That was the, premise of the basics of the video. You seem suspect, sir. You seem kind of perpish. You seem kind of gang stalk-ish. This is why I say this. Point A, B, and C. So, fast forward 2024. Reconnect. Okay, I realize how this system works now. So I told the person, it's cool. I'll take down that video. And I deleted it off of my platform, okay? And then to come to realize this person really was what I thought this person was, because it was really about beef. It was really about A, B, and C, the purpose behavior. After I deleted the video, right? See, sometimes they don't want evidence on your platforms once you point it out. And it's solid evidence, right? No, they just wanted the beef. They wanted the drama so that their channels can keep growing. And so their channels can be monetized. Well, you may say, Ethereal, isn't your channel monetized? What are you talking about? Isn't your channel yeah, baby monetization? Yes, it is. That was not my goal. And for my channel to be monetized, let me just first of all, I'm gonna be the real one to let you know what's popping. If you ain't getting millions of views, you ain't getting no check. Holla back. Let me say that one more time, because I know something about some clicks, click-through rates. Hold on. You remember, I worked in media for 7 years. Hold on for a minute. Let me take a drink of juice. Good grand rising to you all. Yeah. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. As I've been walking on this planet, all my jobs, everything I've done, either I studied for it or I had just a natural, what's the word? I can't, let me think. Just a natural draw to it. So it came natural, easy. When these folks was talking about hitting, it was like my email literally kept blowing up. And yours will too, once you get close to 1,000 followers. Oh, you can be monetized, like it's something big. No, it's just something, it's like putting a pretty dress on. It's just like dressing up. Every now and again, y'all see me put a little lipstick on, maybe a little gloss with, a little gold tint to it, some eyelashes. Just look pretty. It just looks pretty on your page, show some t-shirts or whatever. Dressing up your page. That's all it is. It's like men when they put rims on their car. It's just a little flash. It don't mean nothing. It's a waste of money, matter of fact, it don't mean nothing. So I put a little flash on my channel. It takes millions of views to get a good check. That's why you always hear it. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the like button to push the content out because they need the views. You need 1,000 views, 1,000 to get pennies on the dollar. And I do mean pennies. You may get 14, let's say, let me just give you for instance. 14,000 views. How much you think you rolling? I got 4, because see, in your mind, in the commoner's mind, who hasn't studied their analytics or don't really think about it, but they got this beef going. Now it could be one or two ways. It's fake beef. Let me be clear. Fake beef, because ain't nobody meeting at 3:00 in the yard. Fake beef on these internet streets. Let me clarify that. They ain't gonna meet you. But if they got connections, they show us in their gang stalkers. Just the gang stalk can irritate you. Fake beef. They ain't meeting you in the yard at 3:00. When the bell rings, meet me in the yard if you bout that. Like, no. So they just want the looks. They want to make their channel look pretty. Like I put a little lip gloss on mine. Buy a t-shirt. Maybe you might buy a t-shirt. Hit the like button. After this, hit the thumbs up. There's a super thanks. All that. Lip gloss. And for a lot of people, they want lip gloss and rims if they men, and they want to pop their collar and tilt their hat with fake beef to constitute more viewers, to constitute more subscribers, but ain't looked and don't understand their analytics to save their life. Fake beef. And then you get targeted individuals that's mad when people say they gonna monetize. But didn't you just say you was broke? I'm just throwing that out there for instance. It's not like you gonna get rich right off the rip. Hell, majority of folks don't, to tell you the truth. I'm gonna be the one to tell you. It's lip gloss. It's rims. Okay? It's brims. It's popping your collar. It's social media status. Like in Hollywood, A, B, C, D celebrities. You got the A-list celebrities. Them the ones that's making a big bucks. They all sold out, by the way. They sold. Okay? We know that. And then you got the dog D celebrities. Little ones like, me. Little channel, about 1,000 subscribers. Ain't really moving nothing. But, I'm here. I wasn't even trying to be, a content creator. Things just always have come my way. But I put a little lipstick on my channel, a little lip gloss. But the people who do not understand the concept of if they're trying to grow on these YouTube streets, social media streets, this fake beef will only get you so far. Now, it will, for the time being, have some subscribers. A couple of subscribers. For the time being, those subscribers might like and push your content out. But then it'll go stagnant, right? And then you'll start to buy your viewers. because it's a rush. This is a endorphin rush for people. It can become like shopping for people, watching sports, releasing those endorphins to come and see your subscriber count grow. Endorphins feel good. And when it stops growing, you start beefing, fake beef, to grow it again. Get eyes on your channel. But you're not looking at the analytics, right? Yeah, you go buy some subscribers. Hell, I thought about getting one of my channels, just smooth, just buying subscribers. Oh, you didn't know? Half of your big half your big YouTubers bought half of their doggone subscribers, just like these rappers and celebrities, especially the rappers in the music industry. They buy half of these people on these Apple Sound, Apple Music, the clicks and the likes. They buying subscribers. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you should know that by now. So growing slow is the true MVP of the game. The ones who grow slow, who don't just out here causing beef, running up fake beef, causing all kind of commotion just to get eyes on their channel. An endorphin rush because they have become addicted to the social media ploy. But then they want to put lip gloss or they want to put them rims, they want to make their channel pop, make it shine a little bit. So monetize it. Every 14,000, did you think I forgot? I was going to tell you how much, about an estimate. Every 14,000 views, that might be $3. 1,000 views you must have to generate some pennies. You might wonder why some content creators have a tight schedule. They're always posting to get views, to get those views up there. They're not close, at the end of their podcast or broadcast. But they made it up to past 2,000 views, 3,000 views. And then that video can sit there and it'll grow, views will hit. That can be part of the hustle too. Or you can just go and buy you some views. You want to put some lip gloss on. You want to get out here in these YouTube streets and make people think you popping like that. You doing the big one. Oh, and you monetize. They think you balling. What for people who really know about analytics? Really study. Really dive deep into how is this YouTube set up? Be talking about this monetization and all this. YouTube take a cut, just like TikTok take a cut and it's coming a time. And I do want to talk about your digital footprint though, because it is important. But fake beef is not the way to grow your content today on these internet streets. Fake beef will only have people coming to your platform who only have, for the most part, negative energy. Okay? So if you want your content or your channel to be known for negative energy, fake beef it all the way. Grow your stuff, pop your collar with your fake beef. Because you're not going to meet in the yard at 3 o'clock when the bell rings. You're not. And like I said, if the beef, rubs somebody really the wrong way, they still not gonna meet you in the yard at 3 o'clock. They'll team up. They'll call they folks. They'll get the gang stalkers. They'll dox you. They'll put you on Front Street. Oh, slander you, lie, all that narcissistic stuff. All that demonic activity. Because they have a demonic spirit. If that is the case of this constant fake beef, something has rubbed off on them. Time is on our side. Yes, it is. Y'all remember that movie, Denzel Washington? How that demon would hop, and every time he'd hop on a new person, he'd sing, time is on our side. Y'all think these spirits don't transfer through this doggone social media, radio? Y'all think they don't? They do. They do. This is just a broadcast telling you how you want to, if you want to grow fast on social media, start a beef with somebody. And trust me, I've been watching. I see it. You see it too. It's beef everywhere, and it's the summertime coming upon us, and it's not because we outside. We inside. Back in the day, yeah, you might go to the park, cute. Summertime it's hot, got your cute little gear on. Yeah, you might get a little irritated because it get too hot. You didn't expect it to, you didn't expect it to be that hot at the park. You've been drinking. Now it's hot and you've been drinking. A little beef might erupt. That's when you're socializing with real people. I'm not saying that you all are not real. I'm talking about you were socializing. There's such thing as social skills. I am so happy the life path that I've taken. Although these gang stalkers think they're doing something. I'm telling y'all, these devils are, Side note, real quick. Because when I just said that, I seen this devil's face when I had to go to the phone store yesterday. Because they, how they do our devices. Tactic. I'm like, look, what's up with this phone? I'm paying for extra cloud storage, which we don't even know what a damn cloud is. But anyway, stuff ain't transferring to the cloud. It's backing up my phone. Oh, I know why. You don't want me to post on social media. Y'all thought I took a break? Hell no. These folks so jealous of you, they do anything to keep you off of they thinking that you trying to be a social media star. No, nigga, I've been posting since posting been posting. I've been working in the, in the real world. I had a real job in real media. I've been posting since posting and been posting. So that's just in my nature to post. I wasn't trying to be no YouTuber. But these people, like I told you guys about how to spot those 3 pointers I gave you, a couple of videos back, with my 43 views on it. Thank you. Let me give myself a hand clap. Thank you, 43 views, 30 views. I give a damn. 30 people saw that post. Hallelujah. So I'm at this side note, y'all. You know how I do. I got a side note you real quick. Tell you about these demons. Y'all think it's a game. I go to the phone store. I go to the phone store. Hey, Melody, what's good? How you doing? I go to the phone store yesterday. Now, what's up with this? Y'all don't want me to post. People, let me tell y'all something. If I wasn't even on social media, people gonna follow me. Because it's the light. Okay? Not these digital streets. It's who I am. So, they, they give you a runaround. They talk to you like you don't know. That's why you sometimes don't you. Let me tell you where your power stands. Look at them, dead in their damn eye, as they telling you some BS, and then tell them what you know, that you ain't tripping. Tell them calm, smooth, and direct. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we'll go to our tech off. But okay, yeah, all right, I got you. I'm gonna stand right here and let it try to download. Cause I had time for them yesterday. Okay, I had time for them yesterday. I stood right there. I said, "What time? What time do y'all close?" That's what I asked them. Oh, 8 o'clock. I swear to God, I stood there to 7:35, 7:40. I sure did. Every bit of, because I got there a little late, so every bit of 2 hours, 2.5 hours or so. I stood right there in their lobby, plugged my phone up, and it's going. I've been paying for cloud storage, and y'all keep messing my stuff up because you don't want me. I know what it's about. These spirits. So I'm like, okay, let me ask this. Because everybody did it. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I'm staying right here because I want to see what the BS that y'all just told me. I want to see if it's factual or actual. So stop asking me if I'm good. Because you know you lied. So now my stomach is growling at the 43 mark. Tightening up because I ain't ate. I called one of the ladies over. Let me tell you how these spirits are. I see them. Ooh, 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 ooh. She come over, y'all. I said, I explained to her. I just want you to know, just like I told the rep before, I'm a civilian in the world of these phones and gizmos because this is your job. Because, I was an expert in my field of study, in my field of work. So if I go to the phone store, any of your carriers, the phone store, I expect you to be an expert in your field. I don't care if you at McDonald's. I expect you to be an expert in your field of work. Holla back. Because only champions become the experts in their field of work. I'm a civilian. I'm a layman. I only know the basics. But you telling me something that don't even line up with the basics. How am I correcting you? And you supposed to be the expert in your field. That's how I peeps people out. That's how I surround myself with people. I don't care if they from the hood. If you a gangster, I want the toughest gangster, the realest one around me. Got it. The expert in his field or her field. And I want you to look smooth, incognito. I want nobody to know we coming. But I want the expert. Just an example. Like I told the young lady I called over. Ma'am, yada, yada, yada. I'm looking her dead in her eye. And this demon smiles at me. You know those smirks? Y'all, you target individuals. You know the smirks. Just a side note. The smirks that these perps give. Mm-hmm. Y'all familiar with that. No, baby. This was a smirk with a devil smile to it. I'm looking at her dead eyes because eyes show you if they have life in them or if they're dead. Right? Y'all, let me know before another side note to the side note. Another reason I done went to, because every time I come in this house or certain places, my phone glitching. It's electronically just glitching, like distorting my image online. All right. I said, oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Because if any of you guys know, it just hit me when I was talking about the eyes and stuff. It's that the energy is being distorted, the image is being distorted. Like if I go live, and I'm gonna go live whenever I want to, people. Okay, whenever I want to. Y'all want to slow down the progress, but it's glitching. That's another reason why I'm at the store. What the hell? I know the phone is old, but it ain't that old. I don't have to get a new phone every doggone year. Okay, why the hell y'all give updates? Anyway, I want to go on another side. No, we be far off the trail. I'm looking at this woman. There is a smile that you will know it when you see it. The eyes are dead, but they're smiling at you with no light, no life. The smile is so sinister. The lips curl slightly as if they are about to snack on your soul, on your energy. Like they're just happy to be in your presence. But they're so devilish. It is a demon. You see, I looked at the person in front of me, but that body that was in front of me was animated by a demon. I know you guys think, my goodness, E, is it like that for real? It's like that. It's like that, and that's the way it is. Huh. Believe it or not, you walk around this world lost and confused and think it's all about the karma. You walk around here and think it's just the government messing with your stuff. I don't let demons play with me at all. I don't give them no leeway. I asked that woman, what are you smiling? Now, let me tell you something. We still in this realm. Don't be a fool. Okay? But she wanted some beef. This demon is in this woman. I know you see me, demon. And you know who you standing in front of, a warrior. And you happy to get this light because I called you to my presence. But when I look at you and you smiling at me, and I ain't said not one damn joke. There's not even a smile on my face. I've been standing here for 2 hours in your facility, not a peep, quiet as a church mouse in this corner, waiting to follow y'all directions. This demon looking at me, smiling with your evil ass smirk. I look dead at her, and you'll know it when you see it. What are you smiling at? Quiet, I said to her. Direct. What are you smiling at? When you see it, it's like their eyes retreat. Like the demon, like it's pushing forward through their eyes. I kid you not, guys. This is how you see it when you see it. The demon has come forth, looking through their eyes, piercing through their eyes. What are you smiling at with my convo? I can't. Let me tell you something. Yes, I went to church, but I didn't go to those churches that was hallelujah, ha, he's coming back, ha, let's pray. Devil, I know, and my voice is soft. I'm feminine. When I was running, they talking about, pray like this. I can't do that. That first of all, my energy drains because I'm out here amongst these damn demons. So they drain me. I ain't got that kind of no. I'm a soft warrior. Uh-huh. What a warrior indeed. A warrior indeed. My voice, my energy is preserved, but no, it's powerful. What are you staring at? What are you smiling at? Is what I said. I could see her eyes. You know how when somebody realized, this is for you carnal people. You've been beefs. You've been in beefs before. You've seen people that rolled up on you in real life, on the streets of the streets, in your neighborhood, your schools, wherever. You have had somebody try you in life before. You didn't realize what was trying you. But anyway, you have had somebody try you in life, face to face. Not over no internet, face to face. You've had this. And if you stood on true business, when they tried you, when they met you in the playground at 3:00, when they tried you, and you stepped to the plate, and they realized, oh, this is a true opponent. Have you ever seen a setback in them? It's like they soul set back into themselves. Okay. It's almost an actual physical movement, the setback. Like they had to think about this one more time before they get that ASS whooped. You can see the setback in them. Or maybe it's just me because I have observational skills since a child. I've been on this road. You can see the setback in them. The second thought, maybe I don't want this. Let me reconsider this. Okay? For you carnal people. Been there, done that, seen the setback in the carnal. In the spiritual, you can see it too. I seen the setback in this demon who had pushed forward through this woman's eyes, smiling with her evil, smirky smile. What are you smiling at? The setback of the demon. Not all the way back. Because this demon realized, you don't want me to throw you into the phones. Cast you smooth out into the phones where you probably came from. Because y'all know his spirit's all up in his phone. That's another sidetrack. Oh, well, she begins to talk, but then she starts smiling again. Y'all, her eyes, dead with a smile. I don't know if y'all ever seen dead eyes with a smile on their face. This is what horror movies are made of. What is so funny? Oh, no, ma'am. And when I said it like that, it snapped her forward. I thought about that on the way home. I said, these demons is out here. They out here. And these people don't realize it. That was my side note. That was my side note at the store, the phone store. But I just want to tell you, these beefs that are out here on these internet streets, a lot of them are just false, fake beefs to promote their channel, to get more viewership, to get an endorphin rush. But it can be hazardous to your being as well, because what you're drawing to your channel is a wave of negative entities, aka energy, negative. And I'm not saying that beef doesn't happen. I was telling you earlier that, I got drawn into beef. But earlier this year, I actually took down a video. But come to realize, the person that came back into my life, as far as communication goes, it was just false. It was just to antagonize and to cause beef again. Literally. Off of the social media streets. I don't know who sent them, but in a gesture, a goodwill gesture, I'll remove the video, because sometimes we can get hot-headed, right? And make moves, and really, you know, in hindsight, think, "Oh gosh, I should have maybe waited." Although my facts are true, everything I'm saying is true, not my truth, the truth, right? The truth. People love to say, "This is my truth." No, it's only one truth, the truth, not your truth, her truth, his truth, the truth, one truth. Line up the facts, the evidence presents themselves, the truth. But yet and still, took down the video. I spoke to this person, and then I started realizing through our conversations off of social media that this person just truly wanted beef, or that was their true spirit. Name calling, backhanded compliments. And I continued via text, uh, don't talk to me this way. Don't. And then I realized this is the spirit of this person. And then they truly, because they mentioned the video. That's why I took it down. That was their main goal. A sort of PR cleanup to take off social media. I should have just put it private, made it private, just to test the spirit to which he was coming from. But I wasn't, I was like, hey, okay, you feel offended, although it was true? Down. I'll take it down. Took it down. And then the same spirit arose. And wanted to stir up side note beefs with other people and bring into the conversation. And when I seen that, I knew for a fact, controversy is your spirit of strife. But on these social media platforms, acting like you're an expert in this field of gang stalking or targeted individuals, right? When it's not so. I said it. This community has been infiltrated a long time ago, not in 2004, not in 2003, a long time ago. And thank God, when I truly understood what was going on, there were real targeted individuals on here. A lot of them who had real information and were telling you about the tactics, about, things that people would hear. No, they didn't repeat themselves over and over again with the same tactics and the same things. They were educating you, leveling you up regarding this target individual thing, right? giving you more knowledge. But then a lot of them, I don't know, just stop their channels, you know, their information, or went on to do other things. I knew one guy, he went on to actually start a church here in Texas too, a white guy. So his channel switched from, you know, the targeted individual to his church, his congregation, things like that. But before the 2000s, I mean, not the 2000s, let me say, like 20, when did it start this? 2018, 19. And around those times is when the infiltration got saturated with fake targets, you know, information that was fake. And then the beefs. And the beefs became dominant here in the targeted individual community. In the competition, I'm the real target. I have always said, who the hell wants to be the real target? Who the hell wants to be the number one targeted individual? What kind of Looney Tune thinking is that? That's that carnal, I'm still in the world thought process. That's what that is. I'm the number one target. And I got all the answers. They don't have none of the answers. You know, fake beef, adrenaline rush, monetization, buying subscribers, buying views, lipstick, and spinning grams, you know, to shine. A lot of targeted individuals want to be content creators. I don't have to, not unless I want to, like I mentioned earlier, on my other channel, buy some views and just to see, or some likes and clicks and subscribers, to see if that does that get them very far. Just to do a test run on one of my channels. A test run. Or is it truly about the endorphins that they get simply by seeing the numbers, when the numbers can be, you know, altered, tampered with? They're not real. They're digital. So just like you can buy views, YouTube can tamper with your views. I see it all the time. Look, it's so funny. I have to laugh at YouTube. I have to laugh at y'all. I have not bought one view. I have not bought one subscriber list. Okay. But I do notice that YouTube messes with my 19 views, my 43 views, my, you know, you get the point, my 50 views. Holler back. Take it, you literally can see it in motion, moving the numbers up and down. On a channel that is just 1,000 plus subscribers with an average of 40 to 100 views, depending on the video. Now, why are you so focused over here, YouTube? on somebody's channel that ain't getting that many views. Or unless views I'm getting are just being altered to appear less. Why is that? That right there just points to the power of the voice, points to the power of the spirit, points to wanting to keep you in, what do they call it, shadow band or out of the algorithm for more people to see. If they have to focus on a small little channel like mine, woo, how powerful that just lets me know that my voice and my mission is to stay true to myself, to not start pretend beefs or not start beefs at all. If the truth irritates you, beef may get started. If the truth offends you, beef may get started. But I don't walk on these digital streets looking for beef. Actually, like I said, I was telling my story, and I will continue to tell my story and let you know what time it is. Do you know? A lot of you don't. And if the channel grows, it grows. But I'm not going to be out here just automatically looking for beef or going back and forth with a person just to get views. Because that's all it is. When you see that, that's what it is. It's, I have no other strong content to offer you other than beef. I don't, with all the time that I may have on my hands, want to put my mind and hands to the plow and give you substance of whatever community that you are in, right? Because if you're hearing me or viewing me, you're in a particular community, a particular algorithm of a community. Because that's how YouTube classifies you all. Although you might not think that you are, but you are. You're in the spiritual community, targeted individual community, you're in worship, you're in home improvement, you're in a niche here in one of these communities by which you post. Even if you don't put any hashtags, the computers are learning your style. So, in this community of target individuals, it's almost like being in being awake, being in a spiritual community, right? Because there's so many diverse. And I'm speaking not about bots, not about NPCs. I'm talking about the few and far between human beings that possess a soul, spirit, on these platforms. They're so few and far between, but they have very different concepts about what is going on versus regarding the topic in their community niche. With that being said, targeted individuals have people on one hand who only believe that this targeting is solely government based, whether it be whatever agency, that is it, that is all. They have, their mind cannot expand to anything other than that. It's solely your government. And now I'm the expert and I'm telling you this. And if anybody else tells you otherwise, they are a liar. They are not a true targeted individual. But on the other hand, within this niche of a community classified as targeted individuals, gang stalking, all that, there's another group of souls who say, no, you know, this gang stalking is physical, but I am very aware and awake and spiritually sound to know that it is not just physical, it is spiritual too. And they are using one and the other and merging them together. And that's why you have the ghost in the machine. And that is my stance on it. I'm on that side, by the way, if you didn't know. I believe it's a combination of both. How can I not? I would not be talking to you right now had I not had the spirit of life blown into my lungs. Once the spirit is out of this body, it will be a plop of flesh, not moving, not causing my vocal cords to vibrate. It will be a blob of flesh. Something has to operate the machine. This is a machine, a well-oiled machine. So I'm on that side of the fence, if you will. Like in the spiritual community. Or, I'm just going to say spiritual because, everybody's just so funny with labels. Everybody wants to be so above one another. It's tiring to see the competition that's brought into each community and niche. But anyway, I am enlightened, one would say, on one aspect. I go within because I know that everything is within me, my chakra points, and the way the blood flows, down my spinal canal. And I know that you know him or you say him as Yahweh, Jesus, that he died on a Golgotha hill, and I know that to be my brain, and you got to go with inside to heal yourself and make everything in this world happen. Only just go within yourself. But then they're still struggling, right? Then you go within yourself. Then you manifest your dreams. They're still struggling. But they're telling everybody, no, it's just going within yourself. And I don't know how we got here now. I can't give you the blueprint. All I can say is that it might be just digital. We might just be a program. But we're going to go inside ourselves as a program. It can go deep, y'all. And then you have the other people who studied the Word, the Bible, and they might say, there's a being greater than me and you that created all of this. And there's certain aspects that are coming to fruition that was written, And I'm telling you to heal your body by eating right. I'm telling you to focus on treating people right, because that is how you do and will receive. Because those are the seeds that you are planting. They will root and grow. So all of this hate and everything that you think that you are getting away with because no one can see you, they that you sent your roosters to roam, that they will not come back and cause havoc in your own field. I'm telling you, there's something more powerful than us, you know. No, those people are Looney Tunes. It's just more bickering and it's in every community, every niche. Everybody wants to stand out, be smarter than the next. Once we realize that we need to truly work together, is when you'll see change. That's when you'll see change. But with the spirit of competition amongst everybody in every group, you'll see wars and rumors of wars, beefs, although they may be fake on these internet streets. Beef to generate more views, more likes, more comments, more subscribers. But those are seeds, you see. Those are roosters that go out to roost. Those are energy flares. Those are your spiritual flares. What do you say? Energy, spirit, seeds, roosters? My goodness, what is this woman talking about? Those are the things you set forth, your footprint in this realm. But see, that comes back. It's cycles. You know, the number 8, how it swerves, turns to the side, is infinity. Because energy moves in a loop. Energy moves in a loop. Infinity. Sometimes, but you might just, it might be a game. I mean, it might be funny to you. And you know, we all listen. I'm not saying I haven't tapped in. I told you last night I was listening. But I don't just sit in the background. I'll put a post or make a comment. Although my comment got deleted, which was funny. I knew it was going to be, but or hidden, you know. uh, we all have listened to it, and some people may be serious, or some people, may not. Some people just have the gift of gab, roasting. We called it back in the day, roasting each other on the block at the schoolhouse. Sometimes that energy can build, and one that does not is unaware, and it can manifest off of the social media streets onto the real streets, and you really are meeting somebody at 3 o'clock on the schoolyard playground for beef, fake beef that started on internet streets, can somehow develop in the real world. Because we are real people. We're just communicating via radio waves and frequencies. That's why you hear people, or you hear news reports of people succumbing to life threatening injuries that stemmed off of social media beefs, right? People pulling up, drop your addy. People who truly are about that life, who truly will stand on business, will pull up. And then you, like I said, then you have the ones that are weak, who just send gang stalkers and they dox you, and because they're truly about their life, social media status, and hiding in the crevices and letting their imps and their flying monkeys do their work. You have those too. Or the fake beef can benefit both parties at hand. Because they can beef it up, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And I noticed this with, not to put y'all on Front Street men, but with men, a lot of men, period. It's heavy beefs. 2 and 4 and 5 year beefs. Fisticuff beefs. Throwing them hands. But down the road, they best of buddies. They become best of friends. Our friends. That can happen too. That can be the twist of the beef. But know this, that energy goes somewhere. And it will cause some type of reaction. And maybe some people are hoping the reaction that they gather, that they gain from these internet beefs, is the growth of their channels, their platforms. But will those channels sustain themselves in the long run? When those people are really not about that life, they have the gift of gab. You come for them, they definitely can come for you with that mouth. When they want to expand their horizons here on social media, and they don't want to do beefs every day, they want to pump out different content, give you a variety of information, and their channel will die. It'll putter. It'll spin out. Because you've drawn in only people who want to watch negativity. Once they can't get their fill of negativity, once they can't get their negative endorphins, they vamoose. And even if they don't unsubscribe, their inactivity to your channel will cause the cleanup team, as the bots on YouTube, to delete them from inactivity on your channel. Some people say, yeah, they deleted me off your channel. That's because you ain't came to my channel in a month, 2 months, 3 months. There are cleanup crews within the system to delete your subscribers. People only came for 1 or 2 reasons, whatever you are putting out there. And when they don't get their fill of it, well, they drift away to find more beef. Fake beef or real. So, if you want to grow your YouTube channel fast, quick, in a hurry, beef, fake beef, or be drawn into beef. Because some people want to draw you in to beef. Come beef with me. I need something to talk about because I'm not creative. I have no creative gene. I just seen that it was easy to create a YouTube. I did that, and now I have nothing else to talk about. Or I'm just not that person and don't want to realize that I'm not that person. You just have to realize, one way or the other, your channel Your platform will reflect the true nature of its growth, the true origin of its beginnings. Whether you've had one viral hit and it skyrocketed your channel, and the people who came for that one viral hit off of your channel are not getting fed, your channel is not, relating to those people who subscribed after that hit, well, your channel will putter. You're not always thrown into a shadow ban. It was that viral hit. And those people are there or they have left. So that's to grow your channel fast. Fake beef. But I want to, as I get ready to close, I want to tell you, you are smart. You are wise to grow or to start a YouTube channel, to start a TikTok channel, to start Facebook, to, start Instagram. Have these platforms. These platforms are going to become very important in the near future. I don't say, or hopefully I'm not preaching to you and you taking it negatively. What I say to you about this fake beef, I'm hoping that you're wiser. It's okay to, rant, because I do it. It's okay to do what you do, but don't build your platform off of that. Your social credit will be very important. You mark my words. And I do mean everything you put on these internet streets is permanent. And it will affect you, especially you younger people, you younger generation of people. Be very mindful what you are doing and how you are maneuvering on these social media streets. It will and it can come back to haunt you. And I'm not talking about, a rival pulling up something to cause more beef or something. I'm talking about social media is a currency. You remember I talked about the clicks and the likes and how you build your channel. Slow and easy. I am the turtle. I am the turtle in this race. I am not the hare. And I never want to be the hare. How you develop your platform is key in this, new horizon. It's going to reflect on how you will move with your businesses, because the majority of business will be done online. You should already know that what you do on social media can affect you in a job offline, because people go on to social media and people have companies have people that search and research your social media to see what you're about, because you have two faces. Not to say you're two-faced. You have a persona when you're out, when you're at work. Shoot, probably more than one. So your social media can affect your employment outside of social media. But that is going to only heighten. More businesses are moving online. More engagement is moving online. So be aware of how and what you do on these internet streets. I don't care if you even thought that you deleted it. It's not gone. It is in the machine. It is in the machine. There was a song. I think it was in the 70s. I don't know. You created a monster. We created a monster. Whether you had the technology skill set to program and write programs, we all are levels to this. We all are here in this machine feeding it. AI, feeding it. The Terminator, we fed it. We built it. And we're here. So moving forward, be mindful. Take it as nothing that I say. Take it as I'm just flapping my gums. Or be wise and take it as sound advice. Beefs can be fun, humorous, but if you're building your platform off of that, whether it be fake or real, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Just sit back and contemplate how you see everything moving, all of your physical stores closing. More work from home jobs than a little bit. Be mindful of what you do here on your platform, because your platform will be part of your currency. Your accountability in this system. I'm out, and much, much love.